Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. This is an exciting one because this is the vlog where I finally decide to clean up my office. It has just been a mess. It's embarrassing. It really is, but I always just said after the wedding, I'm going to tackle this room, and it's after the wedding. But first, I want to start off with a little debate. All right, Zach and I, we have some beef this morning, and I'll let you say your side first.
I mean, it's not my argument, it's your argument, and there's times during the day, again, this just doesn't even make sense.
He's so upset.
I turn the lights on if I want more light in the room. And she just she thinks that you shouldn't turn lights on. It makes no sense.
So I'll give you an example, guys. Look at this bathroom. Just look at all of the natural light that is flooding. No, it doesn't. Now you're lying.
No, I'm not.
It's so bright in here. I could barely, it's really so bright. There's just no need in my eyes, my personal opinion, to put lights on in the middle of the day if you've got some natural light. So it's just something that I don't like. Like when I walked into your office the other day, there is so much light in your office streaming in, and just to see those lights on, it upset me.
No, it's fine. No one asked.
Also, tell them that I have the loudest feet ever.
Yeah, I mean, you walk so heavy, and we wonder why your feet are so damaged.
I do have some pretty rough feet, but I have been told this my entire life that I just walk really heavy. Like, I can't walk upstairs. I must run and stomp. I was told this in college by my roommates. I was told this at home. I also think I've said it before. I get it from my dad. My dad's definitely a stomper. So I don't know. Just walking is boring. Stomping is the new walking. But we are actually about to go on a little walk down by the river, I believe. I was so close to not doing my workout this morning. I woke up and was actually trying to think of excuses, but the way I wake up, I wake up at 6:40 and I'm working out by 7:15. That's my workout class. So I don't really have a lot of time. And in just the few minutes I had to make a decision, I'm like, oh, what's an excuse to not go to the gym today? I couldn't think of one. So went to the gym. Now we're going to go get some beautiful air. It's so nice out. I'm so grateful. Okay guys, we're actually taking a stroll down memory lane, and we were remembering a pivotal part of our relationship. Actually not really, because we ended up dropping the conversation, but we were sitting on these, I don't know if they're steps, I don't really know what they are, but Zach took me here. It's called Friendship Park in Cincinnati. It was maybe our 6th or 7th date, I can't remember, but he tried bringing up the whole what are we conversation. And I was so awkward that I changed the subject, and we never spoke about it for a couple more dates. Did you feel the awkwardness?
I mean, it was every day we had was awkward with you.
But what kept me coming back then?
That you were just so nice and sweet here.
You were I'm determined. I don't know.
You just gotta stop being weird at some point.
I know, I did. I just didn't want to have that conversation yet, but it all worked out.
I know. Somehow.
For someone. You're doing it, Zach. You're really doing it. Back home, and I'm feeling a little experimentative. Experimentative? Is that even a word? I really want to experiment with my hair because I was on TikTok the other day and I saw someone use mousse before curling their hair, and this person had the most beautiful hair I've ever seen. It was so beautiful. So it's one of those things where someone has a God-given gift and I might not be able to achieve that gift, but I'm giving it a shot. I have never used mousse on my hair before curling it. I think a lot of us had that scrunchy hair back in the day. I can insert a photo here. It was a very tragic time to be alive when that scrunched hair look was in. It really was though. And especially did anyone have the straight side bangs with it? That was the tragic part about it all. But yeah, I have not used mousse since then, and I'm just so curious. So I looked it up online and it said to apply it to, oh my gosh, wow, that sound is like a core memory when you open up, whoa. apply it to your damp hair. So my hair, it's pretty damp. I just got out of the shower. Oh my gosh. I feel so tempted to start scrunching like I used to do. But yeah, my big problem with curling my hair, I have literally not used this curling iron in so many months, like almost a year, which is insane because for the news, all I did was curl my hair. But my big problem when curling it, and the reason I haven't, it requires so many products in my hair that it's just like, and this just feels different though. I'm talking like it's like this texturizing spray that just leaves an awful residue. I just don't like it at all. Really wanting that volume. Okay, I feel like this is enough. And then I'm just going to use my Zuvi hair dryer, which I've been absolutely in love with. This is not a sponsored ad or anything like that. I actually might have a code in a couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. But I'm gonna use this, my curling iron. Let's see, the big reveal. Okay, I wanted to come back immediately after I finished curling because the grip that my hair had, which it normally doesn't, and that's why curling my hair is always such a big problem for me. I haven't dyed it before, so there's just no grip to it, I guess, but like, what? So I don't know what to do now. Like, do I brush it out? I don't want to ruin it, but we're in a very low risk environment right now because we have no plans tonight. Like, I have no idea what we're doing, and I kind of hope we're staying in. I'm just like, tired, I don't know. Holy volume. I feel like it's not that easy for my hair to achieve this volume. Like so far, I would consider this to be a success. Like I am not mad about these results at all. And I was just so curious. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells really good. This is the Tresemme Ultrafine Hairspray and it doesn't smell like hairspray. Like, this is phenomenal. Also guys, I've been considering doing a little something to my hair lately. I don't know, like I don't want to have regrets because I like how healthy my hair is. Like it's super healthy. I've never dyed it. But life's too short to live with one color. You know what I mean? Like I just want to see, and basically what I really want is a very natural balayage. Like even just starting out so natural, I'm just so curious. Like I feel like I'll always look better like this with darker hair just based on my skin tone, my eye color. But I'm just curious. I don't know, and I feel like now is the time to do it. It'll also mess up my seasonal color results. Have you guys ever done that seasonal color analysis? It's so interesting and I think it's so accurate. Basically, just Google it, click on like one of the first links and you upload a photo of yourself and then it analyzes your season based on your skin color, your hair color, and your eye color. So for example, I am a cool winter. And then it tells you what colors look good on you. Like what's your palette, for example, like what shirts you should wear and jewelry. And I actually really agreed with my palette. Like the colors it said I look good in, I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. And the ones it said I should not wear, that is correct as well. For example, orange, worst color I could possibly wear. Okay, Zach and I's biggest struggle in our relationship, hands down, is not being able to make decisions. Like it is seriously impossible. We just spent 10 minutes going back and forth about like, do you want to go out tonight or do you want to grill in? Like, what do you prefer? And it's just, I don't know. Like, I really don't like, I don't know. Like, I just like someone just to be like, this is what I want to do tonight. I just literally am happy either way. So anyway, we ended up coming to the conclusion that we're going out tonight. We're just going downtown, I think. We don't know. We don't know where. I'm just doing light makeup, just throwing a little something on, which I've really been into doing natural eyes, but I kind of like doing like blush. Like I've been very into blush. Oh my gosh, though, I posted about it on my Instagram stories the other day. I don't recognize who I used to be. There was a photo that popped up, or it wasn't even on my memories. I was just scrolling through old photos. Oh, you want to know why? Because I wanted to do the color season analysis on Zach to find out what his season was. So I was going back in my photos. I stumbled upon this photo from, I think it was like 2020, 2021 when I was reporting. What, my under eye circles and under eye bags are just so much worse than what they are now. Like I forgot it was that bad. I would wake up and just, it would look like I got punched in the face. It really, really, really would. And listen, there is nothing wrong with having under eye circles because guess what? Most of us have them. I still have them to this day. Like it's a natural thing, right? Like I'm about to put on, I'm purposely not blending this in yet so you could see, I'm about to put on foundation and concealer to conceal it, right? But look, it's not anywhere near as bad as it used to be. Like I used to wear, do you guys remember? I used to wear 2 concealers every morning, like my Tarte Tape Shape, and then I went in with my Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. Like that is insane, but I was just so self-conscious of it. I don't know, like it almost felt like embarrassing to me. It is just so crazy what actually getting sleep can do to your physical health and mental health. Like they're tied so closely together. And I never want to take that for granted again. Like that's just, like that is an actual non-negotiable. Okay, so for tonight's look, I think I want to wear this top. It's from a local boutique, actually in Dayton. It's called Desert Roots. Super cute. I got it at a market like a month ago. For the bottoms, we can go many different directions. We could do like a cute plaid skirt, maybe just like dress it down with some jean shorts. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to obviously just try them all on. Okay, I think this is cute. I think it's a look, but I just saw what Zach is wearing and it is very dressed down, so I feel like we'll look stupid next to each other, but skirt is from Abercrombie. Okay, I definitely think this look is a slay. Not only did the skirt totally work, but I think the hair flip, if I can actually flip my camera, is a moment. Even though, okay, now that I'm looking at it in the viewfinder, I don't really like it as much, but it's okay. We're gonna be okay. And then the skirt is from Altered State. They actually really do have such cute skirts. I love a flowy skirt. I just think it's like the perfect thing to throw on. I like having like neutral tops. Like you gotta have some like basics in your wardrobe, because for a while I was trying to create a capsule wardrobe, but it's hard, especially like I always say, like I truly do believe, invest in pieces. Like I genuinely think buying a good pair of jeans or like a really good top is better than buying a million cheap ones. But then when it comes time to bite the bullet on said pair of really good jeans, I freak and I don't buy them and I just buy cheap ones from like TJ Maxx or Nordstrom Rack, which nothing wrong with that, but I really don't practice what I preach. Good morning, guys. I actually abruptly stopped walking last night because literally as soon as we got there, like honestly, within 4 minutes, I ended up dumping my entire glass of water. Zach actually captured the very beginning of it on camera, which was great. Thank goodness it was only water, but it was definitely a full glass, definitely embarrassing. And then I left my purse at the restaurant. Like they probably were like, oh my gosh, this girl is wasted. Didn't have a sip of alcohol. Did not have a sip. That's just who I am. Now I'm making some coffee. I seriously look forward to my cup of coffee each morning so much. Like if I could have 10, I would, but it hurts my stomach if I have more than one. Like I've tried to dabble in it and it's a no-go. So I only ever have one, but I really, really look forward to it. And yeah, my hair, oh my gosh, like I woke up and I think it actually looks like semi-good. Like this whole mousse situation, I'm really excited to experiment more. Like I really, really, like I need to like, especially get the style. I know like the flip looked a little weird last night. Like I need to experiment. But bear with me because I really like the way it turned out. Got my cup of coffee with my Zach and Clancy mug. What's this side is the painting. This side is the picture. It's so cute. And I actually think I am going to sit outside this morning. I've got the Daily Stoic, which is just one of those books where you read a page a day based on the date. Love that to start my morning out. And then the book I'm currently reading is called All the Dangerous Things. I am literally, like, I just started it. Like, what page am I on? Yeah, I'm 11% in, so I can't really give a rec, but it's a thriller. So far, I'm intrigued. And okay, random topic, but do you know what stinks? I feel like, I mean, this is not true at all, but I feel like all there is to do is drink. Like, and that's not true. I understand that. But it's always just an easy go-to. Like, last night, Zach was like, oh, we can, like, bar hop in Covington, a place near us. Like, oh, we can go from place to place, like that's awesome. And I was just like, oh, but like I'm not drinking tonight, so I can get water, you can get the drinks, like that's fine. Obviously it's not the same when you're the only one drinking, but yeah, like it's just, it sucks that like drinking is such just a go-to activity, but I just don't love it. Like I like it every once in a while. It's just not something I want to do every weekend though, and it just, I don't know, like it's just such like a norm in today's world. So I need to come up with like more things to do besides drinking. And it's hard because most things don't last all night the way drinking does. Like drinking, we could stay out till like midnight, whatever time, like, and it's awesome. We do something like mini golf, for example. Okay, that's an activity that like we'll be done with in an hour. Like drinking's like the only activity where you could literally just spend all night doing it. I don't know, like I need to come up with things that it's not just gonna be like, okay, we did it and then we're done. Like, I don't know, but then obviously you don't have to spend all night out, like, so that's fine. But anyway, all right, random thoughts. All right, guys, the time has come. I am going to start clearing out this office. Basically, I mean, my goal today is just to get it clean, where you walk in here and you're not like, what the heck happened? Because this whole area is just a train wreck. My desk, very much so not organized. This is awful. right, I'm making quite a bit of progress, but I wanted to show you my next project with my desk. So to save money, I didn't want to get a whole new desk. I got this like 6 years ago, and it's a great desk. I got it from IKEA for like $150, which is nuts. But it's old and it's kind of like breaking in certain areas, but it's fine. Like I was determined to make it work. And the only thing that really disturbs me is the surface. Like you can see it is used and abused and there is really no recovering from that. So I bought this, I think it's like wallpaper, some kind of adhesive to put over the top of the desk. So I can link it below if you guys are interested. Well, actually, let's see how it turns out and if I can figure this out. Yikes. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a wreck. Oh no. Okay, this was a huge fail. I need Zach to help. Oh my gosh. That is so embarrassing. This has just been on the floor for like 2 seconds. Look how much hair. I don't know if you can even see. Like I shed hair like you would not believe. Like I don't even know how I have any still left on my head. It's insane. And I have to give Zach so much credit. It is the most disgusting thing about me, I would say. Like, I'm a very tidy person, but I can't help that in our bathroom there is just so much hair that falls. Like, I had to get a separate hand vac just to, like, help the situation. Zach has never once complained, and I really appreciate that because I think it's such, like, an easy thing to be like, oh my gosh, like, there's hair everywhere. I have never heard that man once complain about my hair, and, like, that is just so kind of him, but I need to wait for him to get home. He's at, like, this football card trading thing. I don't really know. And I need someone to help me with this, clearly. He's actually currently at the grocery store getting us groceries because we're grilling in tonight, which I have just been craving like solitude lately. I mean, that sounds so awful, but not solitude. I don't know, like the whole wedding thing like really took it out of me. If there's just like spending no time with anyone and then being super social, your wedding day, boom, it's insane. And so I've just really been craving alone time, and I truly am. And what is it? I'm an extroverted introvert. For the longest time, I always said like, I'm half and half. Like, I don't know if it's like an extroverted introvert or an introverted extrovert, but when I really think about it, at my core of all cores, I am a huge introvert. Like if I'm in a group setting, I'm never the loudest in the room. I'm never like the center of attention. I'm just like literally like in a corner, like, and that's where I'm happiest. Like I just like kind of observing, but the second you talk to me, I am like the most, and in general, like I love like talking. I'm very like talkative. So it's just at the end of the day, like I just prefer being to the side of all situations. So just being simple lately has just been everything to me. Like, and in general, like I am just someone who thrives in a very simple life. I never, as you guys know, like moved to a big city after college. That was what most people did from my college, which I mean, I can remember when I first moved to Dayton and I was going to bed at 6 p.m., which was crazy. I mean, I was constantly looking on Instagram as so many of my friends were just out in New York City and they were out while I was waking up for work at 2 a.m., you know? And I was jealous. Like there were definitely times where I was like, oh my gosh, like, wow, like this is my life. This is weird, but I was also having so much fun. And at the end of the day, I like discovered this whole new world, like the Midwest, which technically Dayton, Cincinnati, Ohio, this isn't the Midwest. Like, you know, we're so far east, but it's referred to as the Midwest. And like, I just fell in love with this lifestyle. And especially now that like we have a house, like it's definitely taken me a bit, but like, honestly, just with all of the work I've gotten done so far today with this, like I feel extremely happy about it. Just clearing everything out. What do you guys think about this whole space? Like, I feel like throwing a couch in here feels like a lot, but it's truly what I want. Like, just, I love working from a couch sometimes when my back hurts. I really do need to get a different chair. This is not feasible for working long days. Like, it's not comfy. It's more aesthetic, and honestly, it was cheap. I think I got it at IKEA once again. So I am thinking a couch, and you guys know, I don't know if you could see from here, we have these couches that we still need to move, okay? I don't know. It just like that color is not the vibe. Like I would put in ideally that one, the small one. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. I guess we could bring it up and I could always just test it out. Maybe right here, brighten it up with some pink pillows. I don't know. I still have a lot to do. Like the designing clearly isn't totally done, but at least things are in order. And the reason it was taking me so long, by the way, to clear out my office when I am organizing things, I'm not just throwing them in a corner and like, putting a Band-Aid on things. Like I am truly organizing, making sure each thing has a home. Like it takes me a while because I want to do it the right way, because there's just no point in redoing it. So I obviously have a lot still to do. I'm gonna put all my perfumes here. That tissue box won't go there. I mean, this obviously won't either. And then I'm very excited to finally have a jewelry box, because ready, you guys? Are you ready to see my grand jewelry collection? Which I'm excited to get more pieces. I don't know, I've never been one to really shop for jewelry. Like obviously I'll do cheap stuff. This is the extent of my jewelry collection, which is obviously like a little sad. And I'm an idiot because I'm gonna have to throw out some of this. It's all cheap, so don't worry, but my necklaces all got tangled. Like it's just one big mess. So I'm very, very excited to get a jewelry box and maybe get some cute little pieces at Target or something. One thing I found when I was clearing out the boxes was this award my grandpa won back when he was a boxing announcer, and it says Excellence in Boxing Broadcast Journalism, which I find funny because I never won any broadcast journalism awards, but I basically did because I get my grandpa's award, which my grandpa actually passed away before he never knew I became a reporter, because he was mostly a boxing trainer. Then he became a boxing announcer for many, many years. And yeah, he passed away when I was a sophomore in high school. And obviously, I mean, well, maybe it's not obvious, but I didn't know I wanted to be a reporter back then. I really did not make the decision until kind of last minute, just because I was going so back and forth. I thought I was going to be a lawyer for the longest time, and then when I had my near-death experience, I was so set on being a doctor, but that didn't last too long. Like I could literally never, like the sight of a cut, I freak out and vomit. Like just no. And as for pictures, this remains the only picture we have hung up because my dad was here, and I don't even know, like he kept just asking me, do you want me to hang this picture here? It looks great there, and obviously my dad is just so freaking handy. So I was like, yes, you may hang this picture here. As for any other place on our walls, like I don't know, I just want to be in here for quite some time before we get to that stage. I mean, I still want to get a new coffee table, side tables, obviously get rid of these. And then what do you guys think? We've been going so back and forth. Zach is kind of against it. I'm for it, I'll be honest. I want to get 2 chairs for here because when we're entertaining, it truly is helpful to have just that much more seating. Zach says it's a little too much, but when we're entertaining, especially like we had quite a few people over for a barbecue like a month ago, these 2 couches are like not enough. So I don't know. I just feel like 2, even if they're like relatively small chairs, I think it could look nice and honestly just be super practical. And then obviously I think one of the big things I really want to hang, wedding photos. Oh wait, where is it? We have not gotten our wedding photos back. We got like sneak peeks, it's called. So we got like, I don't know, 7 or 8 wedding photos so far. I'm still waiting on like the full batch, which it takes a while, but our photographer was kind enough to mail us some Polaroids, which I had no idea she does, but it's just this sweet little card, and this one is my favorite. Like I love that so much, and I just like love the idea of having Polaroids. We also have this one of my dress, which I think looks so cool. I didn't even know they did this. I was getting my makeup done, and I just told the photographers and videographers like, yeah, you can go upstairs, do whatever. I had no idea they set up the dress looking like that until I went upstairs, and I was like, what the heck, that looks amazing. My mom and Zach's mom, the table centerpieces, which like I didn't do a florist, so it's not as stunning as most people's probably, but no regrets there. Wedding venue setup, and then our cake. Which it's funny, I have never gone to a wedding with Zach where he didn't eat at least like 3 slices of cake. If there are donuts, he has 7. Like he is all about that dessert table. He didn't even get to have our cake on the night of the wedding because like the night of your wedding, it's just a blur. It's an absolute blur. And that's why, I don't know, like when people say it's the best day of their life, I'm just so conflicted. It was such a wonderful day, but it was too much. Like, do I even remember it? Like, and I'm not talking because of alcohol. I'm talking like, even just like the ceremony, I blacked out. Like, it's a lot. Being a wedding guest has a lot of pros, but I'm so grateful. And I actually want to do a whole video, like maybe something along the lines of like 5 things I regret about my wedding and 5 things I'm so happy we did. Something like that, which I think could be super helpful for brides to be, because I know I still have a lot of engaged followers and people who are going to be getting engaged soon. So I think I have some tea to spill, some knowledge, I hope. Welcome home. I was about to do a cleaning montage. What's this?
Groceries.
Zach, he's guilty. Look at that face. That's the face of guilt. So first give a little backstory of your little afternoon.
Yeah, I just went shopping for us like always. I cook, I clean, I do everything around this place.
Yeah, you
Her cleaning montage, the one time she cleans, yikes.
Oh, those look so good.
I know, I do, like, I'm not saying like I do a good job at like a lot of things, but picking out watermelon, I like really investigate.
Ooh, yay, I'm so excited. I've been craving these kebabs like no other. We've got California garlic medley and seasoned lemon pepper. Now for the big haul, what did you get? What did you do?
I didn't spend any money. I just traded what I had brought.
All of it?
No.
Okay.
So, I mean, this isn't Clancy's clientele's content, but I traded.
My client, the other my clients.
Justin Herbert, who's a quarterback for the Chargers, a signed card for a Joe Burrow signed helmet.
Oh, well, I prefer this because I don't know who Justin Herbert is.
No, but... and for the cards, we don't really put them. So I bought this because like I want to start like buying, like remember like for the basement, I want to like start setting it up. Like your mom gave us some nice stuff for the boxing memorabilia and whatnot. So Joey B.
Wait. I was gonna do cheers. Is it as good as it looks? I always catch myself doing that sometimes. My mom said when I was little, I couldn't eat without going, like, I'm talking like I was 3 years old. Like, it's not like I was like 13.
Well, you just did it, so.
You know what I was actually taught in the vlog?
What?
Say what?
Yeah, well, yeah, finish your sentence.
I was complimenting you. I really appreciate that, like, you've never complained about, like, my hair shedding. Because I think that's, like, really disgusting and annoying of me. But, like, you've actually never complained.
Yeah, I mean, I don't complain about things like you do.
Zach, I don't complain. Why are you being sassy today?
I'm just teasing.
Why?
You're just a shedding dog.
Yeah.
You want any more?
No. Take it away before I eat the whole thing.
Well, no, like, that's what I've been doing. I'm like $10 worth of watermelon.
I know.
It's like not cheap.
You come home with it, and then that night I'm like, oh great, like I saw Zach bought watermelon an hour ago, and a lot of it, and then it's not there.
I know, and I'm like, it hurts my stomach.
Well, Zach, I actually don't think that's good for you.
It's fine. I'm built different.
Yeah, you are built different, which is why you're having health problems.
I'm a stud.
No, but like I really think all that sugar like might impact other things.
It has nothing to do with my problems.
Zach.
My problems are my problems.
What are they then? You tell me. You can't
They
even
have nothing to do with watermelon.
Alright, I think this is a lost cause, guys. It's just not working out as successfully as I had hoped. Okay, life update. We actually got it to work and we got out like all of the bubbles, I guess you would call it. But we ran out because I'm an idiot and I wasted the other stuff. So I'll have to order more, but TBD, because I actually really like it. And I think with this room, I want to match like various shades of pink. Like obviously I've got this shade, which actually matches that perfectly. And then we've got like more of a fuchsia. Like I know that I am a 27-year-old woman and I should probably embrace being mature. But listen, I love the color pink. And this is like the only room in the house I can let my, another bubble. I could really just like let my heart do what it wants. This is like how I've just been like getting the bubbles out. Sweet potato fries are currently cooking. We've got the grill master is being creepier than ever. Do you wanna give a little reveal? Or I'll give the reveal.
It's not really anything good at the moment.
Oh, ew, they're disgusting. I think the asparagus shouldn't just, no.
Just go inside, dear.
God, the grill master.
I don't think I should be taking your opinions on someone that's never grilled.
He's very sensitive to like opinions. You're very...
Well, we don't need them right now.
He's very sensitive about that.
No, I'm just saying I don't need to do that yet.
This is a symbol of Zach and my relationship. This is actually my bridal bouquet. It is, it's in great shape, just like our relationship. All right, and this is the finished result. How is it? You've taken a few bites.
Well, what you've made, the sweet potatoes, they're good. That's all I've had.
Wow, he's changing his tune. He's been very sassy today, and finally he's really coming to the light side. By the way, when I say sassy, obviously I mean you're kidding. You're very jokative today.
These may not be as cooked as you like, but...
No, I mean, it seriously, it looks amazing, and we are gearing up to tomorrow host our niece and nephew for the first time, which we're very excited about. Maybe I'll vlog a little. I don't know. I haven't...
A little bit, just for fun, but
I obviously just want to, like,
nice
enjoy
spending
it.
time with them, yeah.
Because obviously when I'm vlogging, it's fun, but I'm not fully in the moment. Like, I'm still thinking about, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just sometimes like to just turn off my camera for fun little things like that. But we're just gonna have a nice little chill Saturday night. I'm freaking hungry because it's, like, almost 8. How is it, by the way, like, so light out? It's almost 8. It does not set, like, the sun does not set till, like, after 9 in the summer months in Cincy. It's crazy. But I'm gonna go. Talk to you guys later.